What is up, man? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Sa video na to, pag-uusapan natin on why you should not lead with money when it comes to pursuing women. Or in Tagalog, kung bakit hindi ka dapat gumastos ng malaki o hindi ka dapat, hindi mo dapat pa-inlovein yung isang, hindi mo dapat gamitin yung pera mo para magustuhan ka ng isang babae. So, sa mga bago sa channel ko, I'm Joms and I upload videos to help men gain control and leverage in their dating and relationship life. Mainly, ang core topic ko dito is about polarity, meaning the natural attraction between the masculine and the feminine. So, kung gusto mo maka-attract ng feminine, yung loyal, loving, submissive, at supportive na babae sa buhay mo, then you might want to improve your masculine energy and understand the feminine. Sakto to dahil ako mismo ay nasa journey ko to be the best masculine version of myself. So, sinishare ko dito sa mga videos ko, yung mga natututunan ko as my life goes by. So kung gusto mo din ma-achieve yung best masculine version mo, gusto mong sumabay sa akin, then subscribe ka lang sa channel ko dahil almost daily and weekly, nag-upload ako ng videos na makakatulong sa'yo mainly sa dating and relationship space. Kung paano ka mag-show up as masculine and how to improve your masculine energy pagdating sa dating and relationship. So back to the video, bakit hindi ka dapat mag-lead with money when it comes to attracting women. So, the number one reason ang nangyayari talaga noon is it destroys yung tinatawag nating sexual polarity. Yung the natural attraction between the masculine and the feminine. Yun talaga yon. So, isa yun sa rason. So, bibigyan ko kayo ng tatlo. Number one, yun nga, it destroys the sexual polarity between the masculine and the feminine. Number two, you attract the wrong kind of woman. Okay, alam naman natin sa mundo natin ngayon, hindi naman natin ipagkakaila na merong feminine na mga babae and also merong mga non-feminine na babae. Ibig sabihin, ito yung mga gold diggers, yung mga users, yung ganyan. So, ayaw naman natin maka-attract ng wrong kind of women sa buhay natin. Number three is, usually ginagawa to ng guys because they are masking off their insecurities. So, mamaya lalaliman pa natin yan. So, if you are using your financial resources as a primary attraction tool, kumbaga ginagamit mo yung pera mo para maka-attract ng babae, ang nangyayari lang is napoposisyon mo yung sarili mo as a service provider instead of a masculine leader. Okay? Yun yung binubuo mong, kumbaga, ganun mong pinuposisyon yung sarili mo sa babae na isa ka lang service provider at hindi ka isang masculine leader. So if you are leading with money, she sees you as just a service provider. Hindi ka niya nakikita as someone na kaya siyang lead. Hindi ka niya nakikita as leader niya. Okay? The moment na mag-stop yung service mo sa kanya is mawawala na rin yung respect at love niya sa'yo. Okay? It's because tinrain mo siya na, kasi doon mo siya in-attract tinrain mo siya to, expect that kind of treatment. So the moment you stop that service, okay, the moment you stop yung pagiging service provider, is i-questionin niya na yung sarili niya kung bakit hindi ka na niya nagugustuhan. Instead of if you train her to see you as her leader, so hangga't nililid mo siya kahit na hindi ka nagiging service provider, then makikita niya sa leader, makukuha mo pa rin yung respect niya, yung love niya. Okay? So, isa sa pinakamalaking maling diskarte kasi ng mga lalaki ngayon na ginagawa nila para magustuhan sila ng babae is they try to purchase attraction with money. So, 'di ba parang may mga sumisikat nung nakaraan na dinidate sa mamahaling restaurant, binibigyan ng kung ano-ano na mamahaling gamit, binibigyan ng mga branded, ganyan. And they are expecting na yun yung gusto ng babae. Okay? Na ma-attract nila yung babae by showing off na kaya nila magbigay ng ganong experience sa babae. So, akala nila kapag naging generous sila, bigay kung ano yung gusto ng babae, binibigyan ng baon, meron pa nga, sila na bahala, yung tuition fee, pati tuition fee, sila yung sumasagot. So, akala nila kapag ganun ginawa nila is may in love sa kanila yung babae at magugustuhan sila pabalik. However, ang nangyayari lang noon is natitake advantage sila and natitake for granted Okay? Tandaan mo that nice behaviors and financial generosity do nothing to stimulate her biological attraction triggers. Okay? Hindi ka nila pipiliin as their sexual partner. Again, if you want to attract them, kailangan maging sexually attractive ka sa kanila. Okay? Being nice and being generous are good traits. Again, good traits yan, pero ginagamit yan to keep a relationship. So kapag ginamit mo yung nice and yung pagiging generous mo to attract, hindi siya gagana. Kasi gagana lang yon to keep. So for example, if nice ka and generous ka, at ang relationship nyo ngayon is friends, may keep mo yung relationship na yon kasi nice and generous ka. Again, ginagamit mo lang yung pagiging nice, pagiging generous, pagiging gentleman mo to keep a relationship. So, kung hindi, wala pa kayo sa isang sexual relationship at ginamit mo yung nice, pagiging generous at pagiging gentleman, then kung ano yung relationship nyo ngayon, yun lang yung makikip mo. So that's why it's really important to sexually attract them first para mapili ka nila as their sexual partner. So kung nasa isang sexual relationship na kayo, then you can use yung pagiging nice, pagiging generous para makip yung relationship na yon. So that's why you need to attract women first before ka maging gentleman or before ka maging kind. Okay? Again, dun tayo sa ano natin na gusto natin maging isang romantic gentleman. Maginoo pero medyo bastos. Okay? Pero dapat baliktad yun eh. Medyo bastos. medyo bastos pero maginoo dapat muna. Alright? So, kapag gumastos ng malaki yung lalaki sa babae, early on sa dating stage, okay? Early on sa panliligaw stage nila, usually nakikita din to ng mga babae as bribes, okay? As suhol. So, which makes women feel pressured or skeptical rather than aroused. Okay? Rather than sexually attracted. So, kapag early on, yung nagpasikat ka na, kunwari first date pa lang, dinala mo na agad sa Wolfgang, naggumastos ka na ng 5K, 6K, 7K sa iisang dinner lang o sa iisang date lang, tapos may binigyan mo pa ng mamahaling gifts. Usually nakikita to ng mga feminine ng babae as bribes or as suhol for sex. So kapag ganun yung naramdaman ng babae is mas ipoprolong pa nila yung panliligaw mo. Kumbaga, iti-take advantage nila yung ganung moment if hindi feminine or ungodly yung babaeng niligawan mo. Pero again, being generous and being kind doesn't stimulate their sexual or emotional triggers. Kasi again, walang tension doon. Okay? So, also, if you lead with money, again, mas vulnerable ka sa mga babaeng users. Okay? Yung mga babaeng nagtitake advantage. Yung mga literal na bitch talaga na nanggagamit lang ng lalaki kasi gusto nila yung pera. Okay? Gusto nila yung pinoprovide ng lalaki, hindi yung lalaki mismo. Okay? Ito yung mga sugar babies who will tolerate the man. Okay? They will tolerate you as long as the resources flow. Once you cut off the resources, ika-cut off niya na rin ikaw. So, matitake advantage ka lang. So, saan ba galing yung behavior na tinagan to? Kasi ako din, akala ko dati na kailangan mo lang ibigay lahat ng gusto ng babae. Bigyan mo naman ng mga material things, pakainin mo sa napaka-mamahaling restaurant para magustuhan ka nila. So, usually, leading with money is actually a behavior in which ginagamit mo siya as mask. Okay? It's a mask behavior used by men who do not believe that they are enough just as they are. Okay? Feeling nila na kailangan nilang magpasikat, kailangan nilang ipakita na, putya, ito yung perang meron ako. Ganyan, para magustuhan sila. Na hindi sila sapat. Kumbaga, hindi sila confident enough na yung value nila as a man, na feeling nila sobrang baba ng value nila. That's why gumagamit sila ng external things in order to attract women. So, yun, na just na akala nila na mababa yung tingin nila sa sarili nila. Na akala nila low value man sila. So that's why gagamit sila ng external things para mangakit ng babae. So, a man who talks about his money, about his car, about how many models yung mga dinate niya, usually, yun yung mga lalaking insecure about their own masculinity. So, it really shows a behavior that this man needs to work on his confidence, yung pagiging grounded, yung kumbaga basically need nila i-work on yung kanilang masculinity. Ganyan. So, yun. But also, ito rin kasi yung nagiging dahilan, kumbaga, naguhukay sila ng sarili nilang puntod. So, they are setting up a trap for themselves. Kasi if you use money, again, to get a relationship, you must continue to use money to keep that relationship. So, by leading with money, you train a woman to expect a lifestyle na baka hindi mo kayang i-sustain. Araw-araw mo bang papakainin yan sa ano? Araw-araw mo bang papakainin yan sa mamahaling restaurant? Hindi naman. Araw-araw mo ba yung bibigyan ng regalo? Hindi rin naman. Araw-araw mo bang bibigyan na yan bibilan niya ng mga branded? Hindi rin naman. Lalong-lalo na kung wala kang pambili ng mga ganon. So, you don't need to buy things or to buy expensive things or to go on expensive dates para sagutin ka ng babae. Again, you are training that girl to a lifestyle na baka hindi mo kayang i-sustain. Also, baka, again, may kita ng babae if you are just performing, if nagpe-perform ka lang just to get inside her just to get inside of her pussy. That's why ayoko rin ng yung ligaw. Kasi best foot forward yon, very performative. After ng panliligaw, wala na, magiging complacent na yung isang lalaki. And then, hindi niya na may keep yung relationship kasi nga tinrain niya na yung babae to expect those kind of things. So, if a man provides money as his lead, okay? If the man is leading with money, isa pa sa nagiging problem dito is women will feel na wala silang responsibility to contribute. Okay? If a man is always leading with money, kasi usually, ginagamit yung pera o yung mga regalo to, para i-purchase yung attraction ng babae. And kahit na wala pang ginagawang maganda yung babae is nagbibigay-bigay tayo. Anong nangyayari is natitrain lang natin yung babae na wala na siyang kailangan i-contribute o wala na siyang kailangan gawin in order for her to keep that kind of relationship. Okay? So, kapag ganun is, wala lang, nagsa-spiral down lang yung babae to a negative type of entitlement. Nagiging entitled lang masyado yung babae. Ganyan. So, spending a lot of money for a woman is something na hindi nyo talaga dapat gawin when it comes to early dating stage. Okay? Ang goal mo sa early dating stage is to discover a woman's nature, to qualify her kung i-amplify niya ba o mas mapapadali niya yung buhay mo, kung mas mapapaganda ba niya yung buhay nyo, not to impress her. Okay? Hindi mo trabaho na i-impress ka niya. Ay, hindi mo trabaho na i-impress mo siya. Okay? You're not here to impress someone. You're dating her because you want to qualify her. You need to be in that kind of position. So, spending a lot for women can make a woman fall in love with the dating and the activities you provide rather than falling for you as a man. So, isa sa mga techniques na ginagawa ng mga high value ng mga lalaki, mga mayayaman na talaga is they try to look as low-key as possible. Minsan pa nga, nangihiram sila ng kotse kasi ayaw nilang i-drive yung mamamahaling kotse nila. Or minsan nagko-commute na lang sila to see if gusto ba talaga sila ng babae for them. Hindi dahil mayaman siya. So, in that way, na-filter out nila yung mga gold diggers or yung mga user na babae. Yun. So, yun yung isa sa mga diskarte ng mga high level, CEO level type of men. Ayan. So, if a man leads with money, if you lead with money, you cannot tell if a woman is attracted because of his character or attracted lang because of his resources. So that's why I encourage men to, instead of leading with money, you want to lead with confidence, your masculine presence, and your purpose. So, Joms, paano kung hindi pa talaga ako mayaman? So, don't worry kasi ambitious potential is more often attractive to the feminine woman than lazy wealth. Okay? Women are really great on sensing yung potential mo as a man. So if you're a man na you are leading with confidence, presence, and purpose, usually that's enough. So kasi merong mga mayayaman na lalaki na supot naman gumalaw. Again, usually yung mga lalaking na spoil ng magulang. So mas gugustuhin pa ng babae yung isang uh, lalaking ambitious, yung alam mong may pangarap, alam mong merong purpose, alam mong merong discipline at drive to achieve something, kaysa sa lalaking mayaman na, kunwari, nanalo sa loto pero tamad pala, sobrang nice, walang emotional independence. Alam mo yun? So, mas gusto pa nila yung lalaking merong potential. Okay, they are really good at looking for guys na merong potential. Nasa tingin nilang merong potential. So, if you want to know more about sa mga tinuturo kong diskarte pagdating sa babae, then you can join my email newsletter for free kung saan nagbibigay ako ng daily advice that will help you gain leverage and control in your dating and relationships. So kung palagi ka nababasted, na-friendzone, nare-reject, at nototorpe, at gusto mo na maging best masculine version mo, then check mo lang yung link sa description box ng video na to or nasa link sa bio ko. Libre lang yan, and I'll see you on the next one. Let's go.